Today, in this eye-opening documentary, we uncover the incredible rise of Coca-Cola. From its beginnings as a medicinal tonic mixed with cocaine to becoming a global empire. We'll explore its golden years, the dark secrets behind its addictive formula, and the controversies that have shaped its legacy. Get ready for a story of innovation, power, and hidden truths that might just change the way you see the world's most famous drink. It's 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia, a time of invention and curiosity. The Dr. John Stith Pemberton, a small-town pharmacist with a big idea. He invented a drink called Coca-Cola, a so-called miracle tonic that claimed to cure headaches, fatigue, and just about anything else. But here's the twist. Coca-Cola wasn't just a refreshing drink, it was designed to hook you. The secret? Two powerful ingredients: cocaine from coca leaves and caffeine from cola nuts. Yep, you heard that right, cocaine. Back then, it was completely legal and made the drink not only energizing but highly addictive. Though the cocaine was later removed, Coca-Cola had already cemented its place in people's hearts and habits. For years, Coca-Cola was sold as a cure-all remedy until the truth about its ingredients started to emerge. The company scrambled to adjust, but the formula's legacy of irresistible addiction was already part of the brand's DNA. Enter Asa Candler in 1888. Candler bought Coca-Cola and turned it into an empire. He was a marketing genius who understood one thing. It wasn't just about the drink, it was about the feeling. And Candler created that feeling through brilliant, groundbreaking advertising campaigns. In 1915, Coca-Cola launched its iconic contour bottle, making it instantly recognizable. No other drink could claim the same level of recognition. But while the bottle was a symbol of innovation, the company's influence was expanding in ways that were less obvious. By the 1920s, Coca-Cola wasn't just a drink, it was a cultural force. Every billboard, calendar, and magazine ad convinced people that happiness came in a bottle. But beneath the advertising gloss, Coca-Cola's formula still contained coca leaves, and with them, traces of the same addictive substance it started with. As the company grew, it raised questions about how far they were willing to go to secure their dominance. But what was more concerning was what was left unsaid. Coca-Cola didn't just sell a drink, they sold an addiction that, even without the cocaine, would still have its grip on millions. World War II changed everything. As American soldiers were shipped overseas, Coca-Cola went with them. Coca-Cola made sure that soldiers in battle had access to their favorite drink, creating bottling plants near military bases across the globe. This bold move didn't just boost morale. It cemented Coca-Cola as a symbol of American dominance. As the war ended, Coca-Cola did something no other company could. It had already established a presence across the world. By the 1960s, Coca-Cola was in more countries than any other brand. Its popularity skyrocketed, and its influence spread like wildfire. But here's the shocking truth. While the company marketed itself as a symbol of peace and happiness, the global reach often masked the darker truths. Coca-Cola faced criticism for exploiting workers in foreign countries, and even using questionable practices to keep production costs low. Yet, the company continued to flourish, building a reputation that made it almost untouchable. In 1985, Coca-Cola made a decision that would change everything. The new Coke. The company thought they could improve on perfection. They thought the world would embrace a new formula. But they were wrong. The backlash was immediate. Coca-Cola lovers rejected the new taste, and their loyalty to the original formula was something the company couldn't predict. Just 79 days later, Coca-Cola pulled new Coke from the shelves and brought back Coca-Cola Classic, proving that you can't mess with the iconic formula. But behind all of this, the real story wasn't about the flavor. It was about the addiction. In the 1980s, Coca-Cola stopped using coca leaves in its formula, but the myth persisted. Could there still be something in the drink that kept people coming back for more? Something deeper? Some scientists and critics believe that Coca-Cola's combination of sugar, caffeine, and carbonation acts like a drug, sparking cravings and making you want more. As we enter the 21st century, Coca-Cola faces a new set of challenges. More people are becoming overweight, health problems are increasing, and people are more conscious than ever of what they put into their bodies. In response, Coca-Cola started promoting healthier options like Diet Coke and Coca-Cola Zero. They even made claims about sustainability, talking up their efforts to reduce sugar, improve packaging, and fight climate change. But here's the thing. Despite these changes, Coca-Cola's grip on the world hasn't loosened. They've just learned to adapt. In some ways, they've become even more powerful, shifting their focus from just soda to a broad portfolio of products. Yet, critics still argue that Coca-Cola's true legacy isn't about refreshment. It's about addiction. The company has profited off the cravings it's helped create, and now, it has the power to influence not just what we drink, but how we live. Coca-Cola's story is far from just the bubbly refreshment we know today. It's a story of addiction, empire building, and cultural influence, a drink that has shaped the world in ways we often take for granted. The golden years of Coca-Cola are filled with triumph, but they also hold dark secrets that are impossible to ignore. So the next time you take a sip of Coca-Cola, remember, it's not just a drink. It's a part of a much larger story that's still unfolding. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden histories of the world's biggest brands.